Hello students, hope you all are well. Let us start our next video on the basis of elements of accounts standard 11 part 1. Students, already it is known to you the last video what I taught. Last video I had given a test paper to you, that is on the basis of a chapter journal entries. I think that is 4th chapter or 5th chapter. Then journal proper, that was the 8th chapter, and also few questions I have given for cash book chapter, that is 7. Journal and journal proper, I have given you 20 journals, mixed journal as well as the journal proper. Each journal you will have the 1 mark. So 20 answer you will write, and cash book I have given triple column cash book. There are also 10 transactions I have given, that also you will write. This test paper answer you will write in your fair book. When you submit your fair book, that time I will check it. Once again I want to repeat you, it is a compulsory, the test you have to write. Now I will start the next chapter, which is called the page number 201, ledger posting. Page number 201, ledger posting chapter I want to start. This chapter, though it is little lengthy chapter, but nothing is there which you have to learn from this chapter, that in my own method, not according to your book, what is given in your book. You can, if you want to learn from your book, that also you can learn, but I will teach a sweet and shortcut method of ledger posting. Before starting this chapter, let you know what is called ledger and how many steps you are going to learn from this chapter, that I will tell you. First of all, when I told in the beginning, that time I told that we are going to learn from these two books of accounts, part 1 as well as the part 2. You are having approximate 21 chapters. All these 21 chapters when you will complete, that means that time you will be able to keep the accounts in a systematic manner, which is given by AICPA. And to maintain the accounts or to keep the accounts in a systematic way, you have to maintain the different types of notebook or different types of accounts book. Out of that, till now I completed only one accounts book, that is called journal. Today we are going to start the second account book, which is called ledger. That is chapter 9, ledger. Now already question comes in your mind, sir, we have completed the 8 chapters, but only all these 8 chapters it was explained in one book. Actually, it was explained in one book only, because chapter 1 and chapter 2 and chapter 3, it was explained how to do the chapter 4, which is called the journal. So chapter 4 you got the journal. Chapter 5 is the subsidiary books, that is also called one type of journal only. Subsidiary books is not a different type of, maybe different type of books, but it is called journal book. Next you learn cash book. Cash book is called journal cum ledger. Cash book is also called journal cum ledger. So next you learn the journal proper. There you have seen in the format of the journal proper, it was just like the journal only. So from chapter 1 to chapter 8, whatever you have learned, these all are included in one book, which is called journal. Now from chapter 9, you will get the another type of book, which is called the second book. I told several times to you, like that different types of books you have to maintain. This is called journal book, first book, where chapter 1 to 8 are included. Then it's coming leisure book, that is chapter 9 is coming. Then you will get trial balance, which you will get in chapter 10, and last you will get final account, which is there in the part 2. It is not like that one chapter is one book, not like that. So, total overall books, you have to maintain so many books to keep the accounts in a systematic way. That is journal book, ledger book, trial balance and final account, like that. You have to maintain the different types of books. Now, what is called ledger? Ledger is nothing but an individual's account. Or separate account. What individual accounts or what separate accounts? The ledger. Whenever we have recorded all this journal, if I say all the journals, suppose total 365 journal you wrote in one book. All the journal you wrote in one book according to the date. Now if I tell you how much money till I have to pay to Mr. X, or how much money till I have to get from Mr. Y, because you made the transactions with Mr. X, you made the transactions with Mr. Y, and you made the transactions with different persons, or this transaction it was not in the one date, it was recorded in the different date. Like that, 365 transactions, suppose that you have maintained in the 10 notebooks. Now it is not possible for you to give the answer that how much money we have to pay to Mr. X, or how much money we have to pay to we have to get from Mr. Y, or how much we have paid salary, or how much total purchase we have done. Like that, if question comes, that answer you cannot give from the journal. You can give, but immediately you cannot give the answer. It will take time to find out. If you want to search, suppose you have done the transactions with Mr. X, suppose 25 transactions you have done, and with Mr. Y, suppose 35 transactions you have done. All these 35 transactions of Mr. Y and all the 25 transactions with Mr. X, it was not recorded in one page of your journal book. And it is not possible for you to remember that which are the dates Mr. X made the transactions. Matlab, you have to search one by one from top to bottom, from first page to the last page, from first date to the last date. It will take much time to find out. So what we will do? After writing journal, then we will do the ledger posting. What is called ledger posting? Now 365 डेज का अंदर 365 ट्रांजैक्शन का अंदर जो X का 25 ट्रांजैक्शन था और जो Y का 35 ट्रांजैक्शन था, ये X का 35 ट्रांजैक्शन एक सेपरेट पेज में we will write it, and Y का 35 transactions we will write in another separate page. That does not mean we will do the ledger, we will not do the journal, not like that. We will do the journal first. Then what we wrote in the journal, that we will make it a separate. If it is a salary account transactions comes, so we will make it a separate page where all salary according to the date it will be written. Wages, all wages it will be written in another page. Matlab, first we will do the journal, then we will do the ledger. Now, what we have to learn from this chapter? The 3 steps you have to learn from this chapter. That overall idea first you take, then one by one step I will teach you the first step, second step and third step. Overall things what you are going to learn from this chapter, that is called posting. Posting. from journal. पोस्टिंग मतलब लेजर पोस्टिंग. Then totally and then balance. There is three things you are going to learn from this chapter. So many things are given in this chapter, and your book has explained in another way. Maybe you will get that idea from another person in another way. Which one you like most, that you follow, no problem. But I will do a sweet and shortcut method of posting what your book has done, not like that way in my own method. And out of these three steps, the first step is, if you are understanding, second and third step is nothing is there. Just when I taught you the second chapter, dual effect of the transaction and types of accounts, that time I did not follow your book, which way your book has explained. I explained in my own method, and that was the sweet and shortcut method which you have to learn from this second chapter that I made in a 6 steps. That you might have seen that one. If you have not seen, you watch the video, you will get like that. Here also, the ledger posting, you will get the 3 steps you have to learn from this ledger posting. Out of the 3 steps, let me explain first one. The first step, which is called the ledger posting from journal. I told that one, every journal you have to post into the ledger. So let me take first one example of the journal. Suppose purchase goods of rupees 10,000 for cash. Every one of you know what is the journal. As it is for cash, it is a cash transactions, and the journal comes purchase account debit, purchase account debit to cash. The amount is coming 10,000 here and 10,000 here. This is one journal. That journal, you learn first how to post this journal into the ledger, at least one journal. After that, if you understand the first journal, then the same formula will be applicable for the second journal also. Look at the board very carefully so that you can understand. This is a journal where you got the 2 accounts, one is purchase account and is cash account. And that also you got purchase account debit and cash account credit. So how many accounts you got? 2 accounts. One is purchase account and is cash account. Each journal, how many accounts will be there? That many format you have to do. In this journal, 2 accounts are there. Sometimes you may get more than 2, because when combined journal will come, that time more than 2 debit or more than 1 debit, more than 2 credit or more than 1 debit, it will come. Combined journal, how to do that will come afterwards. First will come the simple journal. Simple journal, if it is not a combined, then each journal you will have the 2 accounts. One is called the debit account and then is called the credit account. Now these 2 account ledger format you have to draw. Let me draw the ledger format of these 2 accounts. So here I am drawing the 2 format. One is the purchase account, one for purchase account and then for cash account. How many accounts will come? That many format you have to draw. The ledger format, it is like that. This is middle line, date, particulars, GA, amount. Date, particulars, GA, amount. This is also in the middle, if it is coming, then it is coming date, particulars, this is amount, this is J, this is date, particulars, amount, J. How many? This is two different formats. From here to here, one account, from here to here, it is another account. This is debit and this is credit. This is credit and this is debit. This is which account? Purchase account. And this is cash account. What is this? This is date, this is particulars, this is J, this is amount. Date, particulars, this is J, amount, rupees. Date, particulars, J, amount, rupees. Date, particulars, J, amount, rupees. J means journal folio. One decided. So once again you follow this one. Once if you are understanding, I am telling you, once if you are understanding the one journal, the remaining journal, it will be easy for you to do the posting. Most of the students are getting confusions that which account will write, which site, where. That confusion will come. I am telling you systematic way that you follow. This is your business transactions, this is your journal, and in this journal you got the two accounts, one is purchase account and one is cash account, and here purchase account is debit and cash account is credit. How many accounts you will get in your journal, that many format you have to draw in the ledger. Two accounts you got there, so one is purchase account and one is cash account. Now you see that cash account is having two sides. This is called debit side. Up to which place? This place. Date particulars, J amount is debit side. Date particulars, J amount is credit side. Similarly, in purchase account also, it is like that. Date particulars, J amount, date particulars, J amount. That means this is called ledger. This is called ledger format. So ledger of purchase book and ledger of cash account. Ledger of purchase account and ledger of cash account. Cash account, how many sides are there? Two sides. One is called debit side and one is called credit side. Purchase account will have the two sides. One is called debit side and one is called credit side. When you do the posting, that time you have to write something in that particular column either in debit side or in credit side. There or neither there. Similarly, in purchase account you have to write there or not there. कोई एक जगह पे आएगा डेबिट साइड पोस्टिंग होगा नहीं तो क्रेडिट साइड में पोस्टिंग होगा, या भी आएगा डेबिट साइड में पोस्टिंग होगा नहीं तो क्रेडिट साइड में पोस्टिंग होगा। आपको कंफ्यूजन होगा सर कौन सा अकाउंट में, कैश अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में लिखूं कि क्रेडिट साइड में लिखूं, और परचेस अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में लिखूं तो क्रेडिट साइड में लिखूं, ऐसा आपको कंफ्यूजन होगा। यू हैव टू राइट समथिंग whenever you are going to do the posting in the purchase account and the cash account, that time you have to write something here. That is called posting. But posting will come in your mind, sir, which account we will write in which side and what. The two things, three things will come. Which account we will write, which side we will write, what we will write. Once again you follow. How many accounts you got? According to this journal, two accounts you got, purchase account and cash account. आपको तीन क्वेश्चन आएगा, कौन सा अकाउंट में लिखूं, परचेस अकाउंट में लिखूं कि कैश अकाउंट में लिखूं, फर्स्ट वन। सेकेंड, कौन सा सपोज डिसीजन यू हैव टेकन, परचेस अकाउंट में लिखना है, ओके। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन विल कम, डेबिट साइड में लिखूं कि क्रेडिट साइड में लिखूं, सेकेंड क्वेश्चन विल कम। थर्ड क्वेश्चन विल कम, चलो आपको पता चल गया कि डेबिट साइड में लिखना है, अब नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखना है, ये तीन क्वेश्चन याद रखना है, which account, which side and what. ये आपको मैंने simple way I will explain it so that you can understand how you can do it. When I wrote the journal, that time I told you write the journal in this way. Correct? This is the method to write the journal. When I taught you the fourth chapter, that time I told this is the way to write the journal. Purchase account you write first, after keeping a gap, then you write the debit account you write first, and after keeping a gap, then you write the credit account. I mean now just orally you think if I want to write these two things in a straight line, एक ही straight line में मेरे को लिखना है, तो मैं कैसे लिखूँ? PURCHAC purchase account debit to cash account. यहाँ दो लाइन में लिखा था, मैंने क्या किया? एक लाइन पे लिखा purchase account debit to cash. Correct? Understand? This only I have written in a single straight line. Purchase account debit to cash. Okay. आपको क्या करना है? Purchase account debit to cash एक बार यहाँ से यहाँ तक लिखना है और एक बार लिखना है यहाँ से यहाँ तक। मतलब फर्स्ट डेबिट अकाउंट को शुरू करके क्रेडिट अकाउंट तक लिखना है और एक बार लिखना है क्रेडिट अकाउंट को फर्स्ट कैश अकाउंट credit by purchase. Let me explain what is this. If you write 2 before any account, that is indicating credit account. Because 2 cash account credit you did not write. So if you write 2 before any account, that indicating that account is credit. Similarly, there is another formula is there, which I did not tell that time. Now I will say, if you write by before any account, that indicating that account is debit. So 2 लिखना है, so that account is credit. By if you write, that account is debit. This way will not write, but this way if you write, nothing is wrong. Purchase account debit to cash, what is indicating? The cash account credit by purchase are indicating same. The meaning is same. Purchase account debit, cash account credit. Purchase account debit, cash account credit. What I have done? I wrote debit account first. Here I wrote credit account first. आपको क्या करना है? आपको इसको 2 बार पढ़ना है। एक बार यहाँ से शुरू करके यहाँ तक पढ़ना है। कैसे पढ़ना है? Purchase account debit to cash. वो मैंने पहले से लिखा। और एक बार यहाँ से पढ़ना है, यहाँ तक आना है। Cash account credit by purchase. This is the once if you are able to read each journal twice, this is called Z roots. Z root means it is called Z roots. How we are calculating or we are telling like that. Purchase account debit to cash. यहाँ पर purchase account debit to cash. और एक बार cash account credit by purchase. एक बार purchase account debit to cash, cash account credit by purchase. 2 बार मन से लिखना नहीं है कोई जगह। ऐसा जर्नल तो यू आर हैविंग और एक जर्नल को आप 2 बार पढ़ लो। कैसे? यहाँ से शुरू करके यहाँ तक पढ़ो, यहाँ से शुरू करके यहाँ तक पढ़ो। How will do? Once you will read for debit account, that is purchase account debit to cash, ये purchase account के लिए पढ़ा और एक बार cash account credit by purchase, ये cash account के लिए पढ़ा। एक बार purchase account के लिए पढ़ो और एक बार cash account के लिए पढ़ो। purchase account के लिए पढ़ना है purchase account debit to cash, cash account के लिए पढ़ना है cash account credit by purchase. एक बार आपने ये सीख लिया, once if you are able to read this purchase account debit to cash and cash account credit by purchase, this is purchase account debit to cash, cash account credit by purchase. तो हो गया। कैसे भी करना है? इसका मीनिंग होता है purchase account में डेबिट में जाके to cash लिखो। This is called the meaning of that. Purchase account में this is called direction, कहाँ जाना है। और this is called what to write. What to write. आपको बोला ना कहाँ जाना है, क्या लिखना है? बोला purchase account में डेबिट साइड में जाओ। purchase account 2 sides are there, one credit side and the debit side. purchase account में डेबिट साइड में जाके क्या लिखो? to cash लिखो। This is called to cash account. डेट कॉलम में जो डेट आएगा अमाउंट बस purchase account का क्वेश्चन हो गया। और एक बार कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट मतलब दिस इज कॉल्ड डायरेक्शन, मतलब आपको कहाँ जाना है। कैश अकाउंट में क्रेडिट में जाके बाई परचेस लिखो, कैश अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड में जाके बाई परचेस लिखो, बस क्वेश्चन इज ओवर। ओनली दिस मच, 1 सेकेंड आई एम टेलिंग यू, आपको हैबिट हो जाएगा। परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाई परचेस, विल रीड फॉर परचेस अकाउंट, विल रीड फॉर कैश अकाउंट। एक बार परचेस अकाउंट के लिए करो तो वहां से शुरू करके यहां तक जाओ, परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश जो मैंने यहां लिखा, और एक बार कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट, दिस इज क्रेडिट बाई परचेस। तो ये जो सेंटेंस व्हाट आई रोट, उसका आधा होता है कहां जाना है और आधा होता है कहां क्या लिखना है। परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट मतलब परचेस अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में जाओ, परचेस अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड में डोंट गो, परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट साइड में जाओ, वहां जाके टू लिखो, दिस इज डायरेक्शन वेयर यू गो, एंड दिस इज व्हिच अकाउंट, दिस इज एक्चुअली व्हिच अकाउंट एंड साइड, यह बोल देगा व्हिच अकाउंट एंड साइड, और ये बोलेगा क्या लिखना है, व्हाट टू राइट। परचेस अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में जाके टू कैश लिखो, और कैश अकाउंट में क्रेडिट साइड में जाके बाई परचेस लिखो, कैश अकाउंट का क्रेडिट साइड में जाके बाई परचेस। दिस इज कॉल्ड लेजर क्वेश्चन। Once journal, if you are able to understand remaining all the journal, you will follow this one. Like that, next journal also I will tell you how to do it. This is one I told you. Like that, another journal also I want to tell you. You follow that one. One journal, how you will do the posting. Now I will tell you, like that 5 different type of transactions I have taken, and 5 journal I wrote. This all 5 journal, how we will do the posting into the ledger. But how to do the posting into the ledger, the formula, what I taught, same thing you will follow it. This is a journal, example I have taken, purchase goods of rupees 7,000 from Mr. X, the journal is purchase account debit to Mr. X of rupees 7,000. Sold goods of rupees 10,000 to Mr. Y. Mr. Y account debit to sales, credit transactions. Paid salary of rupees 1,000, salary account debit to cash. Paid cash of rupees 5,000 to Mr. X. Actually, you have purchased goods from Mr. X 7,000, but now you are paying to Mr. X 5,000. Till 2,000 are left to be paid. Mr. X account debit to cash of rupees 5,000, and you have received goods, cash of rupees 7,000 from Mr. Y, cash account debit to Mr. Y. Once again you follow step by step. The things whatever I will tell you, that you will follow it. How many journal, how many business transactions you got? I got business transactions total 5. Each business transactions you will have how many accounts? 2 fold 2 2. That means from this 5 you will get total 10 accounts. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Out of this 10, 5 are debit account and 5 are credit. Now I told that one, first we will complete doing posting of the first one, then second, then third, then fourth, and then fifth. I told you come to this first place, purchase account debit to X. How many accounts you got? 2 accounts. One is debit and is credit. Purchase account is debit and X account is credit. What? एक बार आपको परचेस अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ना है और एक बार मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ना है. When you start reading, that time you will start reading from here at the end. That is for purchase account के लिए, और एक बार you will start from here till end. Z formula. What? How you do? For purchase account के लिए I will read purchase account debit to Mr. X. क्या कर? purchase account debit to Mr. X. और एक बार पढ़ना है किसके लिए? मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट के लिए. यहां से शुरू करना है. मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय परचेस. Once again I am writing it here, that will follow it like that. ऐसा एक बार परचेस अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ना है. परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट. कौन से अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ा? परचेस अकाउंट के लिए। परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू मिस्टर एक्स, एक बार पढ़ना है। और एक बार पढ़ना है किसके लिए? मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट के लिए। कहां से शुरू करना है? यहां से मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट क्रेडिट, नॉट डेबिट। मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट इज क्रेडिट बाय परचेस। बस एक बार आपको ये आ गया तो हो गया। परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू मिस्टर एक्स, एक्स अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय परचेस। परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट मींस दिस इज कॉल्ड व्हिच अकाउंट व्हिच साइड। परचेस अकाउंट में डेबिट साइड में जाओ, दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दैट। इन व्हिच अकाउंट व्हिच साइड, परचेस अकाउंट डेबिट में। और ये है क्या लिखना है? टू कैश। मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट, मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट क्रेडिट साइड में जाओ और लिखो बाय परचेस। So now we have to draw the purchase account and Mr. X account. Then I want to rub it because I want the face. This all I am rubbing. So how many accounts we have to draw for the first one? First one I have to draw the two accounts. One is called purchase account and which called, here I am keeping the middle line. Here this is called purchase account, this is called cash account, okay, this is date J, sorry, amount J, and this is date. This is amount J, this is date, and this is which account? This is cash account. This is debit and this is credit. Similarly, here which is account? This is purchase account, not cash. Mr. X, Mr. X account, and that is cash account. Sorry, purchase account. Purchase account amount J, date, amount J and date. This name all of you know, I am not telling. Date particulars J amount, date particulars J amount. Similarly, date particulars J amount, date particulars J amount. Purchase account debit to cash. Purchase account debit. This is debit side and this is credit side. Purchase account debit to cash. हो गया इसका। Now cash, Mr. X account. Mr. X account credit by purchase. Mr. X account credit by purchase. होगा। What is the second journal? Second journal it was the Y account debit to sales. How much? I think 10,000. So you have to write here Mr. Y account debit to sales. ये था journal. How many accounts you got? Two. One is Y and is sales. So two accounts you have to open it here. One is Y account and is sales account. This is Y account. This is sales account. This is purchase account. This is Mr. X account. This is another account is coming Y account and sales account. Similarly here also same like that. This is sales account, this one. This is debit, this is credit, this is credit, this is debit. एक बार Y अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ो, यहाँ से शुरू करके यहाँ तक Y अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स, किसके लिए? Y के लिए, करेक्ट। और एक बार सेल्स अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ो, सेल्स अकाउंट डेबिट बाय Y, यहाँ से दिस इज सेल्स अकाउंट। तो Y अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ना है Y अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स, सेल्स अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ना है सेल्स अकाउंट डेबिट बाय Y, Y अकाउंट, दिस इज Y अकाउंट डेबिट टू सेल्स, सेल्स अकाउंट डेबिट बाय Y. Now Y account debit to sales, Y account debit to sales, and sales account credit by Y. हो गया। What was the third one? Third one, it was, I think, salary account debit to cash. Amount I could not remember. I think 1,000. Salary account debit to cash. How many accounts here? 2. How many accounts you have to open in the ledger? 2. One is salary and one is cash. But if any account is coming common, already cash account you have not opened, you have not opened it here. Okay. You have not opened it here. So new account is coming. Both are new accounts. Salary account debit to cash. So you have to open it here. 2 accounts. One is salary account and another is cash account. This is salary account. This is cash account. That you know. This is debit credit and this is debit credit. हो गया? जनरल क्या था? सैलरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. सैलरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. और कैश अकाउंट डेबिट बाय सैलरी. हो गया? नेक्स्ट जनरल था, you paid to Mr. X rupees 5,000, I think so. You paid to Mr. X rupees 5,000. Is not it? Have you paid to Mr. X rupees 5,000? What is the journal? The journal is Mr. X account debit to cash. I think 5,000. ये देखो मिस्टर एक्स एंड कैश दोनों ओपन हो चुका. मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट इज ओपन इट हियर. मिस्टर कैश अकाउंट आल्सो इज ओपन इट हियर. एक बार कॉमन हो गया, सपोज द अकाउंट व्हिच इज कमिंग, इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी ओपन बिफोर दैट ट्रांजैक्शन, सो नेक्स्ट टाइम डोंट ओपन दैट अकाउंट. कॉमन हो गया तो मिस्टर एक्स अकाउंट 2 बार ओपन नहीं करना है. एक्स अकाउंट यहाँ ओपन हो चुका, सो हियर ओनली विल डू द एक्स अकाउंट एंड कैश अकाउंट हियर. So common account will not open it. X account debit to cash. X account में debit सेल में जाके cash लिखो. X account debit to cash. और cash account credit by Mr. X. यहाँ आएगा Mr. X account. और लास्ट का Y account debit to cash account debit to receipt क्या है? कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई है. सो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई ये 10,000 है. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई. देखो कैश कॉमन हो गया, वाई भी कॉमन हो गया. तो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई और वाई अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय कैश. एक बार आपको ये फॉर्मूला सीखना है. परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश, कैश अकाउंट डेबिट बाय परचेज. यू ट्राई टू रीड हाउ वी आर रीडिंग. परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट टू एक्स, एक्स अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय परचेज. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई, वाई अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय कैश. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू वाई, वाई अकाउंट क्रेडिट बाय कैश. लेजर पोस्टिंग चैप्टर के अंदर पोस्टिंग इज लिटिल डिफिकल्ट. आपको कंफ्यूजन आएगा व्हिच अकाउंट, व्हिच साइट, व्हाट विल राइट. कुछ कंफ्यूजन नहीं करना है. एक इज जर्नल यू रीड ट्वाइस. एक बार आप डेबिट अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ो और एक बार आप क्रेडिट अकाउंट के लिए पढ़ो. पढ़ने का टाइम फर्स्ट टू लास्ट पढ़ना है, लास्ट टू फर्स्ट पढ़ना है. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट मतलब कैश अकाउंट डेबिट में जाके टू वाई लिखो और एक बार वाई अकाउंट क्रेडिट मतलब वाई अकाउंट का डेबिट में जाके बाय कैश. Hope you are understanding. Even though if you do not understand, you can call me at any time for clearing the doubt. Okay? Bye. All the best.